What's up? Hey guys, it's Ivan. In this video, I want to give a review of Isaac Rudansky's Agency Overdrive, which is a monthly subscription-based membership site which contains a library of on-demand videos about online marketing. So you might have heard of Isaac Rudansky and Agency Overdrive from the multiple courses that he created on Udemy. And in this video, I'm going to go over everything. So to keep this review video consistent with my other review videos, I'm going to measure and review this course on 5 metrics. The first is credibility of the author, in this case Isaac. Who is he? Does he have experience with online marketing in the past, or is he a new guru that just popped up and created a course out of nowhere? We'll find out. 2, it's the quality. How detailed, how thorough is the actual material that Isaac teaches us. 3, the quantity and the breadth. How much does Isaac teach? Does he only teach one thing, or does he go over multiple different products and teach us how to use those? Number 4, we're going to go over the support. How good is the support in Agency Overdrive? If you have questions, can you reach out to anybody? Will somebody help you? Etc., etc. And number 5, the price. Is the price worth what you are promised and what you get? So let's get started with number 1, credibility. Who is Isaac? Isaac Rudansky is a marketer. He is a founder. He's the founder of Adventure Media, which is an awesome agency in New York. Some of their clients include Forbes, AMC Networks, and a bunch of other companies. So he does have experience in what he teaches. So if you look at the services, they go over Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram. They also had some other things, I think LinkedIn, right? So stuff like that, landing page design, training. So he has experience in all these different ways of promoting your product. He also has a bunch of different courses on Udemy. So if you go to Udemy, and you type in Isaac Rudansky, the first 4 courses, these are the ones that he created. I took the first 2, landing page and AdWords. I have them here. So I ordered them, half a year or so ago. And they were amazing courses as well. So he's very thorough. He's very detailed in how he teaches. But he does have 4, and the reviews are very good. So they're almost 4-star reviews. And there are, tens of thousands of ratings combined on all of them. So it looks like people like what he's saying, okay? So really good content from the producer point of view. Now, he also does have a YouTube channel, so I asked, is he new? Did he just spring up out of nowhere and become this guru that knows everything? Well, I looked at his YouTube channel, and it looks like he does have content from 5 years ago with 100,000 views. And if you click on it,
Remember that.
it also has a bunch of likes, a good like to dislike ratio, so people are happy with the content. So was I. So very good. So he's not this fake guru. So I would give the credibility a 3 out of 3 because Isaac is someone I would trust, and he's not a fake guru that just came out of nowhere. He knows what he's talking about, okay? So let's go on to point number 2 now, the quality of the actual program. So let's now dive into the actual program and take a look. So once you sign up, you get a screen that looks like this. You're going to click on View Course, and then you will see the options that you have here. So all these different fields in which you can look at. So let's go to my favorite, Google Ads. So let's look at the quality, okay? So let's look at, say, experimenting with automated bidding strategies, okay? So Isaac's videos are very detailed, straight to the point, okay? So if you like some of my videos where I go into the real excruciating detail of how to do something, you will definitely like Isaac's, okay? Like this video, experimenting with automated bidding strategies, he talks about things like, questions that you get when you actually start advertising. So, hey, you're advertising, you heard about these smart bidding strategies. At which point can you actually set up these smart bidding strategies? How should you do it? What should be your first goal? Say if you're doing target CPA, what should be your first number? Where do you start? So he goes into all this detailed information that is not found anywhere. One other thing I like is that he doesn't dilly-daddle in useless BS. There were some programs that I took where, you know, half of the course, 75% of the course is just about nonsense. It's just about, you know, stay motivated, you got to do this, you know, make sure you do that. And it's just a bunch of baloney, right? Because I could look up motivational videos on YouTube on my own. If I'm already in this course, that means I'm already motivated. I already want to work. So I don't need to waste money on that BS. Isaac doesn't do that. Goes straight to the point, very detailed videos. So this is a video of automated bidding. Let's look at Google Ads Playbook, which has some Q&A, some questions, and as he talks into more detail about Google Ads. So I went through the whole program, obviously, except one video, the newest video. I didn't get a chance to do that yet. But videos are pretty long, so they go anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, okay? So he does spend time going over, and he does take the effort to really explain things. So for quality, I would give a 3 out of 3, because all these videos do a really good job of explaining everything in detail. So let's now look at the quantity and the breadth. So how much content does Isaac cover? So he does cover a lot, okay? This is perfect. This Agency Overdrive is perfect for you if you have some sort of client interaction, whether you're a freelancer and you interact with clients that you're doing Google Ads, Facebook ads, or advertising for in general, or whether you're an agency, especially if you're an agency. He goes into really detailed and professional ways of presenting information to the client. So let me see what was some of them. Business development, not this one. Proposals. So for example, how to pitch an existing client on additional services, right? He provides you with really cool files, really cool downloads that you can use as part of his training. So he gives you that. So billing and invoicing, for example, he would provide you with downloadable material that you can use when you are interacting with clients, okay? So that is amazing. He really covers everything from Google Ads, Facebook ads, and these extras. But he doesn't cover other things that you might be interested in yet, like LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, right? All these less known networks are not really here yet. Now, Agency Overdrive is growing, and that is why you're paying on a monthly basis, right? You pay every month, and Isaac keeps putting out new content. So I'm sure it's going to be there. But as of now, really, it's only Google Ads and Facebook ads, and then, well, conversion rate optimization, super awesome as well, by the way. This is incredibly powerful stuff. But other factors like LinkedIn ads, Instagram, they're not really here yet. So I'm going to give it 2.5 out of 3 on breadth, even though I think the content is great as is. I think, you know, ultimately it should be and it will be expanded to cover some of these topics. So let's go to metric number 4, and that is communication and contact, right? Is there someone available to talk to you if you have questions? So Isaac and the team, Adventure Media, they're very responsive and receptive to any questions you have. So I would email them questions and they would always reply back in a very professional manner. But on the site here, there is no way to really contact anyone except by posting comments on a video. So if we look at experimenting with automated bidding strategies, you can only post comments and then hope you get a reply. Now, one thing I found is that some of the comments are left unreplied, which is fine. You know, they're busy. They manage tons of clients, might not have time to go over every single question. That being said, your only measure of contact is to post a comment and hope it gets responded, or write an email. Although there is one other way, and that is their Facebook group, okay? So this has a lot of members. It has about only 600 members right now, but that's because a few of them, or however many of them, still didn't join this group, because this group is actually pretty new. I think I got the invite just a week or so ago. So I'm not sure how many members Agency Overdrive has, but I know that they have at least the 600 that actually clicked on the Facebook email link a week ago to join the group. So you can also ask questions here, and other people responded. Isaac and his team responds as well. They also had this video where they took Q&A and they responded to questions that people had. So the support is good here, but I don't think communication is as simple as it could be, say with like a little, contact us bar here, and then an easier way to communicate, some questions left unanswered. So I'm going to go with a 2 out of 3 on contact and support availability. That being said, I think they're still doing an amazing job of providing help, and you can always email them as well to get a personal response. Okay, so that's for that. Now let's talk about price. Is the price worth it? So how much would you pay for this Agency Overdrive program based on what I said? For me, I would pay $150, $200 a month for this, because Isaac covers details that are not covered anywhere else. So if we look at Google Ads strategies and we go to, for example, myth busting, okay? So some of the things you learn in myth busting are single keyword ad groups actually effective? Is that a myth that they're good, or are they actually bad, right? So questions like that, questions like, does it matter how many match types you have in an ad group? Should I have an exact and a phrase and a broad match type in an ad group or not? We created dynamic ads just last video, dynamic search campaigns for Google. So those search campaigns are leaving it up to Google to determine the winning keywords and the winning headlines and stuff like that. Is it true that they take up traffic from your real search campaigns? Because remember, you can't add the keywords to those dynamic search campaigns. So do these search campaigns steal the traffic from your regular search campaigns or not? These are questions that really only come to you once you actually start advertising yourself. These aren't simple questions that you come up at when you first create an account. So these are questions these are answers to questions you can't really find anywhere else. Type in on Google right now, type in, will dynamic search ads take away traffic from my regular search ads? You will not find an answer anywhere. Isaac and his agency, as they are managing, I think it's now 550. They're managing 550 actually plus companies right now based on their front page. They have experience, okay? And they share that experience here in this lesson. So I would pay $150 to $200 a month to have access to this knowledge. However, the membership is actually only $100 a month. And if you use my link, they actually have a promotion right now for 70% off. So it should cost you only $30 a month to have access to all this knowledge, the Facebook group, and updated new information. So I would give it a 3 out of 3 on the pricing, because I think it is packed with tons of value. So my overall review of this product is that it's very good. Isaac is not a fake guru, right? As you may have noticed, he doesn't advertise using his fancy cars and fancy houses, right? And fancy airplanes and women, because he doesn't need to. He doesn't need to sell this product in order to make money. He makes money elsewhere. He makes money using the techniques covered in here, okay? Which is compared that with some of the other gurus who need to sell the products to actually make money because they don't make money elsewhere. So I would strongly recommend that you try out this Agency Overdrive, especially if you're more intermediate to advanced. If you're a beginner, I would probably recommend with something more beginner-like some of my videos where I show you how to start a campaign from scratch. Maybe even Isaac's courses on Google Ads and landing page optimization and his other courses. But I would take this if you're more intermediate to advanced, okay? But that is it. That is all for my review. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this review video, make sure to check out my other review videos on Cody's Bing Ads course. And thank you once again so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.